Hello everyone, my name is remmjobb and I'm a soon-to-be challenger support. I'm also a rank 1 play support and I'm here to tell you 5 tips to carry and climb as support. Listen, I've been here. I too want to play the cute new Sona skin. Or Froggy Melio.
That's the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
But if you pick these champions, you're also giving up control of your own game to your teammates. Yes, the same teammates that farm the Krugs, while your whole team is doing Nash. So, if we can't trust them, we need to trust ourselves to carry. And for that, we need aggressive champions. Not these ones. You might expect the basic boring advice of play Blitzcrank or Leona, but no Melio player ever wants to play these engaged tanks. So here are my picks to carry as support. Karma, Elise, Lux, Wei, and Nico. And if you really want to stay on Enchanter, play the ones that have agency, such as Nami or Karma. My second tip is play around vision, and it pairs up perfectly with the first one. Look at the difference between these two clips. Here you can see that Lulu is really not a threat to the face-checking Jarvan. However, if you're on an aggressive champion, the Jarvan blows up. Blending your important abilities is way easier when the enemy has to walk into complete darkness. It's also important on enchanters, as you can set up picks with your jungler on unsuspecting targets. You also give good information to your team on the enemy's whereabouts, ensuring that they don't go down to a gank. Buying control wards is an investment. And just like you wouldn't invest in singing cockroaches, you shouldn't invest in bad red wards. To get the full money back from a red ward, you needed to destroy 2 wards and spot 1 more. Try to get the most value possible out of your red wards. In laning phase, use it defensively rather than offensively to prevent it being destroyed. Later into the match, try to use it mostly to set up objectives. When taking control of Nash or Dragon, there are 2 great ward placements, the banana bush or inside the pit. Let me know if you want a full Great Red Ward Placements video. This is what a level 2 transition should look like. Even if your comp is technically weaker, if you have a level advantage, there is no way for you to lose the 2v2. When the last minion is about to die, you should already be ready to pounce on your enemies, and maybe even flash in if you have a stun in your kit. It can also be worth keeping a support stack to surprise the enemy team with a fast level up. Even if you want to recall, think about whether or not the enemy team wants to. Here, Caitlyn recalls for her item, even though both bot laners have an HP advantage and are lane bullies. This means that the enemy bot lane gets to farm a wave, recall on their terms, and come back to an even lane. Whenever you want to recall, think, who needs out of this lane? If the enemy wants to base more than you do, then you should stay and force them on a bad recall timer. So, look at the current HP on each side, the poke and range advantage, and the potential for all lanes. Try to guess which of these following teams wants to recall. Sometimes your ADC will take the dumb recall timing.
Good joke.
And if pings aren't sufficient to prevent them from doing the mistake, you can either roam, stay on the same timer by recalling as well, or freeze the wave. And these are 5 tips to climb as support. Let me know if any were useful, and if you want to hear more, as I've got plenty left in the tank. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around in the Discord. Hello, Editing Rem here. This is the first time I make this type of content, so I would really appreciate your feedback on it. Was the editing too much? Not enough? Should I have added music in the background? I really don't know, so anything you say can make me improve on my next video. Let me know if you like this type of content, and I'll see you guys in the next one.